Yahir, leave the file at the door. Who are you?
Your hand is so cold. Touch me.
So that's what Yahir meant by saying the other party was very sincere this time.
Who are you?
You threw yourself into my arms. Isn't it a bit too late to be oblivious today?
Last night. It wasn't like this. I really don't remember it.
Renee York is 5 feet tall, weighs 100 pounds. You were an artist signed by Sunny Entertainment. You were exposed to pose as and even persecuting the real heir, Sophie York. You're a byword and denounced by all, facing a huge fine from the company. How do you think sleeping with me would solve it?
How do you know so much about the tabloids? Wait, you know me.
Your scandals are everywhere. Even a 3-year-old knows it, still pretending.
Sir, please, all of those are fake. I came for an audition last night. I was set up. Anyway, it's all a misunderstanding. All right, it's all my fault. Count this, I took advantage of you. The tip for last night.
Tip? Is this your trick? I've seen plenty of women who sell themselves like you. The money in this card can last for a while. Take it and scram.
Since you don't believe me, there's nothing left to say. We're all adults here. Just pretend that nothing's happened.
Wait a second. Yahir, bring me the pills.
Unbelievable. I'm more afraid of getting pregnant. No need to bother. I have the props I used for the audition last night.
You really are well prepared, and you still claim it's not your plot?
If you don't believe me, forget it. Keep the money for yourself. But I am a star. I hope what happened is a secret between us. Do you understand? Go out, I need to get dressed.
All right. You must remember this. If I find out that last night was your trick, I'll make sure you regret it.
You're quite handsome, but why are you so annoying? Why took back the card you gave out? I should have just accepted it earlier. Petty. Sophie, you'd better not have been involved last night. Otherwise, I'll tear you apart.
How did the investigation go of last night?
Sir, I have already investigated it. The fact is that Sophie, the heir of the York family, put an aphrodisiac in Renee's wine. That's why she mistakenly entered your room. As for replacing and cruelly harming Sophie, it was also a fabricated story by Sophie herself.
It seems she didn't lie. I wronged her.
Mr. Jason, you have another meeting in half an hour.
Mr. Johnson, I'm Rain. Your mom said you're eager to get married. She specifically arranged a blind date for us.
Mr. Johnson, don't look at her. Look at me. I am Tara, the heiress of the Sharp Group. Lately, we're discussing business. How about a business marriage?
You look too frail to have kids. Mr. Johnson, take a look at me. I am Dixie. My father is the daddy of coal mining. I'm 26, 3 years your junior.
Y'all shut up. What do you want, Mom?
Don't think staying in a hotel can avoid blind dates? I've sent them to find you.
You must select
Today.
a wife. Mom, marriage is not child's play. I can't just marry anyone.
As long as you get married, any woman will do.
Gosh, you really are tall and hot. I'm going to faint.
Marry me and you'll share my assets.
I'm even richer. My dad gave me 6 mines. I can support you.
Don't touch me.
Isn't this that stingy man? I never expected him to be pressured into marriage. It's truly pitiful. Alas, considering our one-night stand, I'll help him.
Choose me.
Choose
me. Choose me. Choose me.
Sorry, ladies. You're too late. He's my husband. We're so much in love, right? Let's go, you fool. Thankfully, they didn't catch up.
Thanks for just now.
It's okay. I called you that in a moment of urgency. Don't mind it?
Yahir has already found out last night you were indeed framed by Sophie. I wronged you for last night.
It really was Sophie playing tricks.
I will compensate for your loss.
Man, this person is interesting. Come
Miss
to the
Ward.
office now.
Renee,
Hmm.
today the company issued an ultimatum. If you don't pay the penalty fee today, the company will freeze you off.
But you know me, Miss Ward. I'm penniless right now. How can I repay it?
I'm also helpless to assist, alas. By the way, Mr. Johnson, who has never appeared before, attended the meeting today. If you really can't manage it, you can go to Mr. Johnson. If he takes a fancy to you, won't the issue of the penalty be easily solved?
Oh my, Miss Ward, what are you saying? I'm a decent person.
I'm not saying that. Mr. Johnson is tall and handsome. You won't be at a loss if you go. He is right in there. Your penalty fee is exorbitant. You only have one chance. Make sure you take it.
I'm at a loss anyway. Just give it a try. Mr. Johnson. Why is it you?
I should be the one asking you that. What are you doing in my office?
Your office? Are you the CEO of this company?
You don't know?
How should I know? Help! I actually slept with my boss yesterday.
Are you acting to faint?
I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. I really didn't know it was you last night. If I had known it was you, I would never dare to defile you. You are magnanimous. Show mercy. Please don't take me seriously.
You really didn't know?
I swear I didn't know. Cross my heart.
Okay, I believe you. Tell me, what brings you to me? It's about the penalty fee.
Mr. Johnson, you're truly brilliant. Can you foresee the future?
All right, I can take care of that for you, but I have one condition.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, you are my lifesaver. For you, I would agree to 10 conditions.
Bring your identity papers. We'll register for marriage.
Okay, I'll go get it now. Wait, get a marriage certificate?
Yes, I'm currently in urgent need of a wife, and you need money. We'll have a fake marriage and get a divorce later? Don't you want it?
As long as the penalty fee can be resolved, I'm in. I do. It's my honor to share your worries. I guarantee I won't interfere with your private life until we divorce.
Come on, let's go register. We'll write off the penalty fee. But we're secretly married? Don't harbor any delusions. I won't fall in love with you. We'll divorce after a year.
Okay, hubby.
Come back to the company with me first.
Today is Sophie's homecoming banquet. As her sister, I should attend.
All right, I'll come pick you up later.
The issue of the penalty fee has been settled. Sophie, it's time to settle our accounts.
Thank you all for taking the time to attend Sophie's return party. Sophie was switched after birth, so we were separated for 20 years. Thank God for bringing her home. I hope everyone enjoys yourselves today and get blind drunk.
Sophie, the banquet is truly grand. Your outfit is also quite fancy. It seems your parents really dote on you.
Renee stole Sophie's identity for 20 years. Your parents should also dote on you. Sophie, you are truly pretty and kind. She pushed you into the water and you only drove her out. You are too merciful.
Don't say that. Renee will always be my sister. Moreover, Mom and Dad didn't drive her away. It's just that she talked back and stayed out all night. That's why Mom and Dad spoke harshly.
She actually slept outside. She's really shameless.
The showbiz is really dirty. Her intentions are not pure. Who knows how many times she's been slept with?
Don't say that about Renee. She must have been forced to do so.
Sophie, stop pretending here. If it wasn't for you harming me, could I have ended up like this? Shut up.
You must not insult Sophie. Are you trying to harm Sophie again?
Mom, both Sophie and I were switched at birth. I am also a victim. Why do you only think I'm malicious?
Shut up. Sophie is delicate. How dare you push her into the water and then use the public opinion to attack her?
I didn't do it.
Renee, I just wanted to be part of this family. I didn't intend to push you out. Dad's not in good health, so stop talking back.
Pull back on your pitiable act. I'm asking you, why did you trick me into an audition and then drug me? Do you know that you've ruined me? Explain yourself to me.
Renee, what are you saying? What do you mean? Have you met a bad person? Are you okay? Renee, I said I won't compete for family property. And I don't blame you for stealing my life for 20 years. Please stop embarrassing everyone.
You are really filial, woman. Stop putting on an act here.
Get lost. You're not my daughter.
Fine, since you don't believe me, then let's sever all ties from now on.
Renee, where can you go?
That's not your concern. I'm already married. I've got a family.
What? You got married without saying anything? Whom did you marry? You didn't even bring him to meet Mom and Dad.
He's very busy. Moreover, I will not bring him to see you.
Haha. What kind of husband could a false heiress marry? She definitely married a loser, and she's too embarrassed to bring him out, right?
Ha ha ha. Is he a courier, a delivery man, or a security guard, huh?
What the hell are you two? How dare you discriminate against others? It's ridiculous.
Renee, they're just curious. You don't need to be defensive. Could it be that your husband's occupation or identity is truly unspeakable?
My husband is very good. He doesn't need your concern.
Oh my god, look. Renee actually has so many racy photos.
The rumors are indeed true. Renee, you really are licentious.
This isn't me. This is AI. This really isn't me.
Renee, I've been speaking up for you, but the hickey on your neck, why did you ruin my comeback banquet? Do you hate me that much?
Oh my, such a big hickey.
That's really shameless.
Oh man, what a big disgrace.
Somebody, expel this useless daughter.
How can you push me away? I've been framed.
What are you doing?
How did you get here?
Didn't I tell you? I've come to take you home.
Who is this person? Such a big fuss.
Mr. Johnson of the Johnson Group?
Why are you crying?
Sophie set me up.
Don't worry, I'm here. She won't hurt you again.
Mr. Johnson, you're the head of the Johnson Group, right? I've seen you in the newspapers.
Don't let me put you in any trouble.
You have mistaken.
But you really resemble him? Could it be that I really have mistaken?
Renee, you're really something. You're married but still don't come home, so no one knows him at all. It would be quite a joke if I were mistaken.
I thought he was a big shot. Yeah. You were just playing innocent. And now you've brought a random man here. You don't even recognize your parents. You're truly fickle.
Do it.
Here?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
The mouth is for reasoning. If you spew nonsense, shut up.
You dare to hit someone? Renee, this is the random man you brought, right?
Renee, have you become so dissolute because of this wild man?
Don't talk nonsense.
How dare you slander me?
Present
Here.
evidence. Yes, sir. Everyone, look clearly.
Let Renee to drink this cup, then take her into the room. I want her to be discredited.
This is the security footage from the hotel that night. The video shows that Sophie put an aphrodisiac in Renee's wine. And she brought the dazed Renee upstairs, trying to further hurt her.
I clearly deleted the surveillance footage.
Sophie, did you really drug Renee and make her lose her dignity?
Sophie, I didn't expect you to be so scheming.
Nonsense. Sophie is kind-hearted. How could she possibly harm anyone?
Renee, today is my homecoming banquet. I know you're feeling upset inside, so you deliberately used this unclear video to slander me. But I've been listening to you. I knew you dated someone in the hotel. I pretended not to know. But why did you?
I'm about to hold you accountable. You fool. Coming up for trouble.
Renee, is this the attitude you come home with? You're disrespecting us, yet you pretend to be innocent?
The York family does not want you. Get out with that wild man of yours.
Renee, you are truly heartless. It's bad enough that you ruined your own reputation, yet you still want to frame Sophie.
Sophie is really unlucky to have you, such a sister. These pieces of evidence were clearly prepared in advance. Sophie is truly miserable.
It seems you won't admit it. You hear? Take care of these shameless people.
Yes, sir. Dumbass.
You bandits? How dare you mess up York family's turf? Is there no law anymore?
The York family? Yahir? Take over this house of theirs. Turn it into a public toilet. Yes, sir.
Acquire the York family's land within 3 days. Turn it into a public toilet.
Who do you think you are? Can you do whatever you want?
Hello? What? We have to move out within 3 days. For a public toilet program? Hello?
Who's calling? Did you hear me correctly?
The person who called said we need to move out within 3 days. Otherwise, we're all fried.
Who on earth are you?
Who exactly are you?
You don't need to know who I am. If you dare to hurt my wife, be prepared to pay the price.
Renee, are you just going to stand by and leave us displaced?
Haven't we just severed ties? It was you who disowned me first. What does the York family's affair have to do with me? This is the outcome of your provoking me. I'm tired. Let's go home.
Okay.
Who the hell is he? He can actually acquire the land of the Yorks.
He must be her sugar daddy. Really shameless. She is truly so corrupt. Those saucy photos just now. Maybe she is being kept by several men right now.
What a family jinx.
It's truly shameless.
Renee, you can't compete with me.
What are you doing?
I've made you some soup. Sit. It'll be ready to eat soon. Try this soup. It's very fresh.
Looks okay.
If you like it, I'll make it often.
Renee, don't try to flatter me. You're not my type at all.
I just wanted to thank you.
No need. I just happened to see it. I'm helping you just for my reputation. Furthermore, the Johnson family hired a chef. You don't need to cook for me.
You still need to eat something in the evening, right? Narcissist. I was actually quite grateful to you. What a waste of my good soup. And he didn't even tell me which room to sleep in. Then I'll choose a comfortable room to sleep in. This is Jason's watch.
Renee? Who allowed you to enter my room?
I really didn't know.
Want to climb into bed again, huh?
I didn't. Let go of me. Ouch. Get out. What are you doing? Let go of me.
Stop moving around.
Ouch. Put me down.
Jason, I heard that you got married. I'm here to visit my daughter-in-law. Not bad, quite fast. I've come to see the bride. Jason, I didn't disturb you two, did I? Where is my beloved daughter-in-law?
Mom, it's so late.
It's only 8 o'clock. You really look like an old person. The dear daughter-in-law is getting shy. I am very kind. Besides, you'll see. Your dad in a few days. Don't worry.
Why hasn't she left yet? Goodness.
What's wrong? Are you saying you didn't get married and fooled me?
No, Mom, listen to me.
What kind of misfortune have I caused?
A perfectly good daughter-in-law is gone. Jason, you must continue the matchmaking tomorrow.
Mom, she is right here.
Oh, no wonder she is so pretty. She's actually a celebrity. Are you and Jason in an office romance? Aha. My son has become sensible. You should have a baby earlier. It is late. I will leave first.
8:30 is indeed a bit late.
It's time to go to bed. You too, get on the bed. Time to sleep. Quick, hurry up and lie down. Turn your head to the side. Right. Cover yourself up now. Then I'll be leaving first.
Your mom has left. I'll find another room to sleep in.
No way.
Didn't you just want to throw me out?
Look, my mom took a cup and went out. It must be hanging on the doorknob. If the cup breaks, she'll be on my case again tomorrow.
Your mom is really far-sighted, huh?
Be careful not to give away the secret.
I know. Then I'll just have to sleep here tonight. Don't worry, I have good sleeping habits.
I can't be at ease. What if you throw yourself into my arms again? I'm warning you, behave yourself.
Okay, I understand. Don't worry, I'll definitely sleep soundly.
You fell asleep so quickly.
How did I end up in his arms?
Is this your good sleeping habit? Why are you making such a fuss?
My head hurts too, you know.
Don't move. It's all because of you. I didn't sleep well all night.
But I slept really well. Isn't this your problem then?
Don't move.
What's wrong? Didn't you say you're not interested in women like me? I see you're quite interested.
You are right. Since we've married, let's do what married couples do.
Why has he suddenly changed his attitude? Of course I'm willing. After all, I love you so much.
You artful woman, do you really think I have feelings for you?
If you dare mess with me, I'll punish you. Good morning, Mom and Dad.
Jason works so hard, yet you actually sleep like a baby.
I'm sorry, Dad. I will definitely get up early tomorrow. Why is his dad so angry today? Renee?
Please sit down. Are you getting used to living here?
Thank you, Mom. Everything is fine, except for not being able to order takeouts, and I have to personally cook for Jason.
I love company, so I've troubled you to come. You've been cooking for him every day. Today, the chef has already prepared it. Hurry and send it over.
Thank you, Mom. I'll go right now.
Jason has really married a good wife.
She's just an actress with good looks. How can it compare to a business marriage?
After they got married, you've never liked Renee. Do you want Jason to stay single for life?
The daughter arranged for him is better than her. The company has declined significantly, and he now needs someone to help him out.
All you see is profit. In my opinion, Renee is gentle and well-mannered, and she loves Jason. She is the most suitable choice.
Yahir, I've come to deliver a meal, but I can't go upstairs without an appointment. Can you come down to meet me?
Okay, I'm coming down to meet you now.
Okay.
Renee, long time no see. How dare you come to the company?
It's you and my former agent.
It's natural to pursue good development. Miss York, please forgive me.
You even started delivering takeout to pay the penalty.
Sophie, I don't have time to talk to you. I strongly advise you to make way. Really?
You started taking delivery and still talking tough? You've been fired and can't get up, right? If you beg me, maybe I could help you out.
Don't you look down on the showbiz? Then why did you go to such lengths to poach my agent and also signed with the same company as me? Don't you find that very embarrassing?
I just want to show you how I retrieve everything that's mine. Do you still remember the meaning of this card? I've already secured the endorsement with Samandy and become the company's top female star. My rise to fame is much faster than yours. Bad we can't compete alongside anymore. Now I'm a high flyer, while you're like a gutter rat.
I've never seen a thief flaunt stolen goods before. I wish you success.
I'll be gracious enough to help you just this once. Which floor do you want to go to? Let me guess. It should be the janitor's floor, right? Quickly use disinfectant to dispel the bad luck on you.
Sorry, we don't share the same route.
Miss York, could it be that she fell from heaven to hell and went bananas now?
Renee, this VIP elevator is only for the company's executives. Are you really crazy? Don't bite off more than you can chew. I advise you to know your place. Get out of the way quickly. Be careful. They might kick you out like a dog.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
It's okay, let's go.
What's going on? How can Renee take the VIP elevator?
Do you want me to give you a lift on the way? Oh, sorry, I forgot. You really aren't qualified to use this elevator now. But that's also correct. Everyone has his own place. It's better than boasting about it after stealing.
Renee, don't be smug.
All right, I'm kind. And kindly warning you. This is just an ungrateful dog. Sooner or later, he will bite back at you.
You'd better just behave. Let's go.
Renee, you bitch. Who have you hooked up with this time?
You really think of yourself as an emperor. Why not takeouts? You insist on having me deliver.
This is an office. Why are you bringing food in here?
Hey, open your mouth. You need to eat, otherwise I'll feel heartbroken. Do you really plan to have me feed you? Are you a grown baby?
I am not as idle as you every day. Either being a chef or a nanny, now you're even feeding me.
I just like taking care of you. If it weren't for the lack of work now, who'd do it?
You can't even feed a person. I'll eat it myself.
Actually, I'm not that idle anymore. I have to take care of your diet and daily life every day. I also need to go out and look for a job. I'm almost the same as being unemployed now. Everything has to be started over again.
Job hunting? You're about to do the same thing again, taking your resume to someone else's room.
Your brain must be filled with dirty thoughts. Don't you know that I'm falsely accused? Why do you bring this up again? It's you that I love. How could I possibly do anything else?
As my wife, you don't need to work. Didn't you work in a company before? I also helped you handle the penalty. Just tell me what job you want. I'll get it done.
Oh, really? Can I secure an endorsement with Simande? Is that possible?
Yeah, here.
Sir.
Check which endorsement Simande has. Sign it all to Renee.
The current tentative endorsement for Simande is Sophie.
Ah?
Can you not understand and stop you as I say?
And that Sophie, what is she to deserve this?
Yes, I'll go handle it right away.
How about it? Are you satisfied? From now on, you'll be the one to endorse Simande.
Thank you, my dear. Then I'll go home and wait for you. I'll go first.
What's she up to again?
Sophie, bad news. Simande canceled the endorsement.
I've signed the contract. They must pay for the breach.
Their attitude is very resolute. The compensation has already been deposited.
I have to ask Manager Sol.
Sorry to bother you.
It's my honor to work for Miss York.
Manager Sol, Simande's sudden breach of contract is a disregard. You've got to stand up for me.
Oh, we meet again so soon.
Renee, what are you doing here?
I'm here to sign the Simande contract. I've told you not to provoke me.
Manager Sol, she has already ended her contract. Why are you replacing me with this notorious woman?
Damn. You have no right to speak here. Get out.
Sophie. No one never stays popular forever, but you've fallen out of favor too quickly. You became popular earlier than I did, and fell out of favor earlier too, haha.
Renee, you lowlife.
Sophie, if you keep this up, I'll cancel all your endorsements. Get out.
Thank you very much.
It is my honor.
You're welcome.
Renee, how dare you take my things? I want you to be ruined.
Manager Soli? This is just a regular contract signing? Who said I relied on my body to get ahead? It must be you again, Sophie. Aside from these sleazy tricks, what else can you do? Ah.
What did you do today?
You're back. Today, I made soup for you. What bad luck. Why did he come back now?
What happened?
It's nothing. Don't ask.
Don't ask further.
Why are you so nagging today? Oh, it hurts.
What on earth is going on with you?
Last time, Jason helped me out. Perhaps he can do it again this time. It's okay.
Are you crying over this?
Why is it so awful? Why am I always the target? I'm clearly not at fault. How?
You were also wrong accused before.
Shouldn't you be inured to it? How can you still be hurt?
I am sorry. It's because I'm too weak.
All right, you needn't apologize. Dare to lay a finger on my wife. She's really asking for trouble.
Jason, you must take revenge for Renee. Teach those scumbags a harsh lesson. Oh dear, I'm not here at a good time. Jason, remember what I said. I won't disturb you any longer.
Hello, Yahir. Address the rumors surrounding Renee. You must find out who is behind it.
A woman's tears are indeed effective. There's no need to even complain. Jason will stand up for me.
Are you still upset? Yahir will handle it well. He will definitely find the instigator. It's okay. Don't worry. If you want any resources, tell Manager Soli. Such a long face. It's so bad to look at.
Thank you, honey. Sit down. It will be ready to eat. This is a soup I specially made for you. You're always in front of the computer. I put a lot of things in the soup. It's both good for the eyes and nourishing. Try it.
It doesn't look delicious.
It's delicious. Come try some. Tastes good, right?
Tastes bad.
You're lying. Let's eat.
Come in.
Sir, Ms. Renee's thing has been resolved. The hashtags have been deleted, and we've also pressured some tabloids. We have found the mastermind. It is the company's newly rising actress, Sophie.
Ah, it's her again. It's really annoying.
Sir, although Sophie has few connections, she has already gained some fame, and we suddenly switched spokesperson earlier. Shareholders have already voiced their concerns. How do you think this matter should be handled properly?
You take care of it. This time, give her a small punishment. I don't want to waste the company's resources on this fool.
All right, sir. I will give the instructions. Suspend all of her activities for 3 months.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Sophie, the company formally notifies you all activities for the next 3 months are cancelled.
Dear daughter Allie, long time no see. How have you been recently?
There's no one here again. What kind of father are you? Also, my name is Sophie.
You are now a wealthy heiress. Just forget your adoptive father, having brought you up, right?
The heck? You secretly took me away? Let me follow you and cheat around, as well as begging on the streets, then gambled away all our money. Am I right?
By the way, it occurred to me you haven't given me this month's money. If you don't give it to me, don't blame me for making trouble.
I'll give you a bit more this time, but you have to do something for me.
Just this much? And you still want me to work for you?
You'll get more once it's done.
Okay, ha 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 ha. Say it, whatever it is, as long as no one is finished. Anything else is no problem.
Rest assured, no bloodshed. Just make her suffer immensely.
What do you want to do?
Just make sure she's completely disgraced. You can do whatever. Aren't you the best at distorting the truth?
Humph. No problem. Hey, dude. Is there something happening?
Renee, a woman who was scandalous, suddenly rose to fame. She's getting all the top resources. This is an exclusive piece of news. During the press conference later, I'll dig up deeper. Won't we have lunch money this month?
Hey, bro. I've got some explosive news about Renee. Help me get in, and I'll share it later.
What explosive news? Even though we are paparazzi, we're also professional.
I have evidence. My evidence is guaranteed to take Renee down. You have to believe me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you all, but I have another engagement to attend to, so today's press conference will end here. Thank you all.
Please don't leave. Listen to me. I want to expose the true face of Renee.
Who are you?
What true face? Speak clearly.
I am Renee's father. I've always wanted to reunite with her, but she despises her poor dad. After beating me up, she kicked me out. This unfilial daughter. Today, I am going to expose her in front of all the media. She's utterly heartless. She also persecuted Sophie. I will disown her.
I don't know you at all.
You only use such despicable means to dismiss me.
Miss York, is any of this true? Did you really persecute Sophie, and even disdain your biological father, pushing him away?
Yes, please respond.
I didn't. I don't know him at all. This is simply absurd. I've been raised by the Yorks and don't know you at all. Since you claim to be my father, then where is the evidence? Is there a DNA test report? Are you slandering someone with empty words?
Right, we can't accept your word alone. Bring out the evidence.
I was in a rush. Do I need the evidence? Aren't we like father and daughter? Don't we look alike? This nose, these eyes, isn't she my spitting image?
Renee is famous for her beauty. You two are poles apart.
Now, the Yorks has found their real daughter. I know you despise me for being poor. But there's nothing I can do. I'm your father after all. You can't always be one fatherless child, right?
You're just spouting nonsense. You have no evidence, yet you keep wasting everyone's time here. Fine, today we'll find the cops and clarify this. Where's the security?
Hey, wait, I have evidence. I have evidence. Look, here is Renee's birth certificate and medical examination report. Back then, all the babies wore the same clothes, because we had to take them for a medical checkup, that I took the wrong child.
The evidence is so detailed, it doesn't seem fake.
He wouldn't dare to fake it in front of us.
After she was born, my wife complained that I was poor, and she ran off with another man. I was both father and mother on my own, raising the child. Now I've finally found her. I want to reunite with her. Yet she despises me for being poor. Do you think such a person can be a star?
How pitiful is this father. Fortunately, you and your daughter have been reunited.
What's the use? As a popular female star, Renee definitely doesn't want a poor father.
Yes, I have been trying to butter her up, but she kept insulting me. She also tried to stop Sophie from returning to the Yorks, wanting to ruin others' lives.
Miss York, please answer this question directly.
Is it true that for your career, you are turning down him?
No, this is impossible. You claim to be my dad based on just a few pages. What kind of evidence is this? Nowadays, it's not difficult to fabricate such papers.
Everyone can see clearly the certificate issued by the hospital above, and the official seals, and also the traces from an old era. Which part looks forged? You are a big star. You have a strong PR team behind you. You can create public opinion. I can't do that. I am just one person. I can only honestly tell the truth.
Yes, Renee's return this time might have a strong PR team to build momentum for her.
It's unexpected to attend a press conference today, and yet there's a pleasant surprise.
If you don't believe it, here you are. Take it and see for yourself. Isn't this your information?
This is indeed my personal information. No, this is impossible. This really isn't true. This really isn't true.
Renee is flustered. Quickly dig up some dirt.
Miss York. Miss York.
Please directly address this question. Is this your birth certificate? Don't evade.
This woman is too weak. This money is too easy to make. Ha ha ha. Mr. Johnson, I've heard that you held a press conference for that actress Renee today. It's simply ridiculous.
Yes, the company's in deep shit. You shouldn't focus on a dirty woman.
I wasn't aware. The Johnson Group has already been easily brought down by a woman.
Even the city of Troy fell because of Helen. The company's funds are not circulating smoothly now. We have to guard against this.
Mrs. Johnson's in trouble again. Someone sneaked in the press conference and caused a commotion there. The venue is in chaos now.
She really is a troublemaker, causing me trouble again.
Sir, why don't you first take a look at this? Madam seems to be on the verge of collapse. How about we? Daring to cause trouble in my company?
And even touch my wife. They're done for. Meeting adjourned. I'll go handle this.
Jason, where are you going? We are in a meeting right now.
That woman is a fuck-up.
Yahir, go check what's going on.
Yes, sir.
My daughter dislikes me. As a parent, I always give in first. No matter how difficult my life is, I have never caused her any trouble. But after she was driven out by the Yorks, she turned around to bleed me dry, constantly asking me for money.
This is just too much, Renee. You are a distinguished superstar. Just one endorsement could easily provide for him.
I always advised her not to be too greedy, but she just didn't listen. Not only did she drag Sophie down, trying to seize Sophie's assets, but also slept with many different men, utterly shameless. It breaks my heart as a father.
You're spouting nonsense. I have never done such things.
You say you haven't done it. Then you tell everyone. Who is backing you up? If you hadn't seduced those men with your beauty, how could you have achieved such success? In the past, everyone would denounce you.
I have no backing.
You're lying. You stole Sophie's endorsement before, and then received a lot of top resources, given your reputation. Without a backer? How could you do that?
You won't say who your backer is? Is it because too many men have been with you?
Unexpectedly, in the dark, she is a bitch.
You see everything is dirty. I, Renee, is a decent woman. I won't let you slander me.
Easier said than done. You rose to fame after being banned. Don't you have a backer?
I am her backer. Don't be afraid. I'm here.
Hey.
Who are you people? Why are you tampering with my machine?
Give me back my camera.
Smash it for me.
Don't. The machine isn't mine.
If you are magnanimous, take your anger out on me. Don't smash my phone.
Where did this brat come from? Are you performing a play here?
You claim to be Renee's father, yet your every move is pushing her into the abyss. Is it Renee who doesn't want a poor father? Or are you lying and manipulating the media to slander her?
Who are you? I have evidence. Is it your place to question this?
Who I am is not for you to know.
Oh. You are so defensive of Renee. You must be her sugar daddy, right? In public, you are hugging and embracing each other. What a disgrace.
This guy is something. Let's go.
I think so too. Everything is so strange today.
Everybody, it's not good to leave halfway, is it?
Sir, the person you want? Go over.
Do you still recognize him?
I've never seen him. I don't know him.
You paid me to help you forge evidence. You didn't say it's a big star. You've ruined me. Now my shop's smashed, you jerk.
Don't talk nonsense. We have never met, okay?
You deny it, right? I still have the information you gave me. We'll both go down together.
You can fake a certificate from years ago this quick. You guys are really something.
Sir, I'll confess everything.
Shut up, asshole. Hey,
He asked me to forge the reports and a birth certificate. I asked what it was for. He said the original was lost, but he needed it urgently. I didn't know it was for extortion. He paid me a lot, so I agreed to it.
You bastard. You betrayed me.
Take him to the police station. Yes, sir. Take him away.
No, I really didn't know. Please let me go.
Do you have anything else to say? Now, there is a witness of your fabrication, and you caused a scene here. Not to mention your previous gambling and a mountain of debt. Any one of these is enough to sue you.
I'm sorry. I was so blind. I should not have framed Miss York. I know I was wrong.
Sophie directed you to do this, right?
Ouch. It hurts. I'm old. Don't push me. I can't breathe. I can't remember anything.
Let him go.
You've smashed all our machine. Please spare us.
Do you know how to write tomorrow's report now?
From now on, whenever it involves promoting Miss York, we'll wise up.
We'll definitely wise up.
Get lost. Are you still angry? Later, Yahir will bring him back for you.
Although he falsely accused me, after it was clear that he's not my dad, I felt quite lost. Where are my biological parents anyway?
You've lived this long all alone. Why be sentimental?
I thought you were quite handsome today, but why do you still sound so annoying?
Renee, I heard that you were almost harmed by someone. The York family is so bad, they actually dare to bully you.
It's okay, Mom. Fortunately, Jason arrived in time.
Still got the nerve to say, ever since Jason took over the company, the old shareholders of the board all envy me for having such a good son. Jason has changed since you appeared, letting you mess around in the company, even terminating today's shareholders meeting. Truly, a Helen of Troy.
Jason, is this true?
You better say less.
They've been tired all day. Can't you say less?
Am I wrong in what I said? So many noble and pure daughters he doesn't marry insist on marrying a sophisticated and foxy actress. He has almost ruined our enterprise. Renee, I am giving you a final warning. Quit the entertainment, and you are not allowed at the company. Otherwise, get out of the Johnson family.
Enough. I am in charge now. I have my own judgment in everything. I can marry whomever I choose. I think she's pretty good now. No need for you to say more.
What a way to talk to your dad.
All right, enough. Stop arguing. Jason, take Renee back to rest.
Mark my word, I am still your father. You little rascal.
Jason, thank you for helping me out today, and for speaking well of me in front of Dad. However, will missing the shareholders meeting affect you?
Renee, can you please shut up? You're really being noisy. I just don't want my parents to see me embarrassed. I didn't do it for you, so don't flatter yourself.
But I am concerned about you.
It's not necessary. Don't forget, we'll get a divorce in a year. If it weren't for me, I wouldn't be so tired.
All right, I'll be more careful in the future. What would you like to eat? I'll go make it.
No need. I'll just wash up and go to bed.
Are these father and son sick or something? Am I looking for trouble? Am I not the victim?
You're just being stubborn. You obviously care so much about you, son. Why talk that harsh? I know the company's in bad shape lately, but that's no reason to panic.
I'm certainly not as soft as you are.
Oh, then I'll leave you alone, silly old man.
No, I can't let this woman delay Jason, affect the fortunes of the Johnson Group. Hello, Manager Soul. Convey my orders, freeze off Renee. Don't let Jason know about this.
Why isn't Yahir answering the phone? You banned me at the drop of a hat. Jason, you really are something. Last night I only asked you what you wanted to eat. Getting angry so easily. Be careful not to let anger destroy you.
Today, I saw the company's urgent announcement. I thought it was something big. It turns out Renee was blacklisted. Some people just aren't destined for fame and fortune. Their comeback's just a flash in the pan.
People like her are already very lucky to have achieved all this. Maybe even her sugar daddy is tired of her by now.
Exactly. She's nothing like our Miss Sophie, who is truly favored by heaven.
What are you laughing at? Are you crazy because you can't bear the shock?
I just find it pitiful and sad. You've been wandering since childhood, so you haven't read many books, have you? I always attended noble schools, so I'll just have to bear with your limited vocabulary. You repeat these same few insults. I'm tired of hearing them.
Don't be complacent. Be careful, or no one will help you. But with your foxy tricks, I advise you to dress a little less. Go out and walk down the street. Maybe you'll find a new sugar daddy. What are you doing?
I'm just reminding you not to get carried away too soon. Don't forget the last time you offended me. You were banned for 3 months. Be careful. This time you might suffer even longer.
Renee, you lowlife.
Madame, the president is busy.
But did you do bad things and feel embarrassed?
What brings you here again? Not satisfied with Dad's words?
Jason, you were still going against Dad last night, and today you blacklisted me. You're contradicting yourself.
What's going on?
Madam, you've misunderstood the president. Banning you is the idea of Mr. Johnson's father. He's been so busy this morning. That's why I didn't report this matter.
I see.
Yahir, you go out first.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I've wronged you, but I really want to continue acting.
I think what Dad said was quite right. With your intelligence, you won't last long in the trade. I really don't have time to deal with your matter.
Oh no, that won't happen. I assured you last night that I would cause less trouble. Please revoke the order on behalf of Dad.
Coquetry won't work. I really don't have time to take care of you lately. Just stay at home and take good care of me. You won't lack food and drink.
All right, seeing you work so hard, I feel for you too. Rest assured, I will take good care of you.
If you understand, then go back.
Without income, I will be despised. Only a fool would listen to that. It seems I can only rely on myself. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not a bad person. I just want to hide up here.
You are.
I'm sorry.
He is Sean Walton, 3 Golden Sparrow Awards winner. Box office keeps breaking the record. If I work with him, I wouldn't worry about resources.
Shh! They're coming.
Your fans?
Ah.
Leave it to me. Strange. Sean indeed came this way. How come he's gone? Hey, are you talking about the movie star Sean? Come on. He went that way. Really handsome. A bunch of silly girls.
Let me formally introduce myself. My name is Sean.
Hello, I am Renee.
Thank you. If you need any help in the future, just ask.
No need to wait for the future. I have a favor to ask you right now.
Let me formally introduce myself. My name is Sean.
Hello.
I am Renee. Thank you. If you need any help in the future, just ask.
No need to wait for the future. I have a favor to ask you right now. Hey, take a look. This is my resume. Actually, my track record is quite impressive, and my acting isn't bad either. If there are any suitable roles that need someone, could you consider me? I will be available whenever you call.
I've seen your movies. Your performance was nice. All right, I promise you. If there's a suitable project, I will recommend you for a role.
Actually, I can play many roles. Look, these are all the works I've been in. There are many types.
Oh, great. Let's exchange contact info then, so I can contact you later.
That's great.
Renee, I didn't expect you to be shameless again. Last time you were just lucky. This time, I don't even need to lift a finger. Sean's fans will eat you alive. Notorious Renee seduced the movie king, Sean.
Who is this woman? Disgusting. She actually seduced our Sean.
It's Renee from the Johnsons. She is swamped with scandals. It's rumored that she had many sugar daddies. I didn't believe it at first. Seeing this post, I finally believe it.
Humph. A cheap woman dares to steal our Sean. We can't let her get away with it.
In a good state today. I can't lose my composure before Sean. Hey, Sean.
Renee, something came up. Don't come to the company. We'll have a rain check.
Huh? Why?
Renee is there. Give her a good lesson.
Oh, you
Renee.
bitch. What are you doing?
Seducing others. What are you doing?
And even trying to seduce our Sean. Sean is so cute. How could he like a loose woman like you?
Exactly. We must protect his reputation.
Smarten up. Get out of the industry.
Get out of the industry. Get out of the industry.
I seduced Sean? Are you crazy?
Isn't this Renee?
Sophie, It's you again. Why can't you get enough of these despicable tricks?
Renee, what are you talking about? I just happened to pass by. I heard that you seduced the movie king. I was worried.
You're worried about me. I think you're just hoping for me to get blacklisted, aren't you?
Hey, you guys are fans of Sean, aren't you? Oh, I felt sorry for you. Let me tell you about her. She is crafty and promiscuous. If you don't get justice for Movie King in time, I'm afraid there will be nothing left for you.
Wasn't the last lesson enough for you? Sophie, do you want a lesson again?
Renee, it's not like I did it on purpose. I know you have many daddies, even if you've stolen my life, or even ruined my comeback banquet, or staged a pretense of innocence at the press conference. You've always got someone to clean your mess.
The matter at the press conference has been clarified. That man was not my father at all.
Oh, really? And what happened after that? Was the person caught? How was it dealt with? Ha 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 ha. It appears you aren't that charming yet. Otherwise, why wasn't that person with you now, huh?
Watch your mouth.
Dare to hit me?
Stop!
Why does this person look so familiar?
Who dares to touch her?
Renee is indeed a floozy. Her lover has arrived so quickly.
I must try even harder to guard Sean. We must not let this kind of woman succeed.
Renee, get out of the business.
Get out of the business. Get out of the business.
Take these people to the police station? They're spreading rumors?
Ah, so you're that little pretty boy. How can Renee, a bitch, stay with someone for so long?
Seems like you don't want to leave? Then I'll have someone take you away.
I want to see if they will drive me, the popular figure, away, or you, the adulterous couple.
This is the entrance to the company. Maybe we shouldn't stir up trouble. Otherwise, we'll get scolded at home.
They threw trash at you, and it's impossible to hide it.
My God, are you two already living together? Pretty boy, don't you know that she's slept with many people? You two make a nice couple. Manager Soul, this shameless couple is making trouble. Hurry up and get rid of her.
Today, thank you. Otherwise, I would have been beaten by her. It's the outside. Will it be bad if you hold me like this? Hey. What are you doing? This is the men's room.
To sober you up?
What do you mean? Hey. Have you gone mad? Are you crazy? Did I make you angry again?
Ever since I met you, I have to help you deal with such troubles. Today, I even embarrassed myself publicly alongside you. Renee, how much more trouble will you cause?
Am I looking for trouble? It's clear they're targeting me.
I told you to quit, but you just wouldn't listen. Renee, are you just a floozy? Stay in the trade to seduce more men?
Jason, don't go too far.
Sir, Mrs. Johnson ran out crying. Should we chase her?
It doesn't matter. After all, I've been the one spoiling her. It's just in time for her to calm down. And she can't go anywhere. She has to come home sooner or later.
Jason, you jerk. Why am I always treated this way? I still believe he will gradually become better. Where else can I go besides the Johnson family?
Madam, your daughter's company is just ahead. We'll be seeing her very soon.
I've been searching everywhere for my daughter. Didn't expect that. She has been right by our side. I've heard that she was adopted by the Yorks. But because the true heiress returned, she was thrown out. She must have suffered a lot.
Madam, please don't be sad. Let's go and bring her home right now. We'll make it up to her then. Ah, madam. Madam, look, there is your daughter.
I really shouldn't get physical. Jason must be furious by now. How am I supposed to go back now?
Renee. My Renee. I've been looking for you for 20 years. I finally found you.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Renee. It's Mum's fault. I didn't take care of you well. When you were young, you were adopted by the York family. I have been searching for you for many years. And now, at last, I have found you. This is the DNA paternity test report. You are indeed my daughter, Renee.
How is this possible?
I know you can't accept this all at once. Why are you dressed like this? Come, get in the car. I will take you to get changed. All the clothes have become old. I'll have some new clothes sent over.
No need. These are already good enough.
You are my only daughter. All of the family's assets will be yours. So what's with a few clothes?
Am I really your daughter? Wouldn't this be too careless?
The DNA test report can't be wrong. Besides, my people have already checked it clearly. In the past, David took Sophie away. The York family brought you back home then. Renee, I will make it up to you properly in the future.
Mom, I will have a home from now on. Rest assured, I will definitely be filial to you. I will be a good girl.
Such a good child. When you hadn't come back, I was like a walking dead. Now that you have returned, not only will I entrust the family's fortune to you, but there is also something serious.
Serious? This wouldn't be about marriage, would it?
Yes, the Waltons and us have been allies. It's just that the Waltons are not in business. They are a family of letters. You and their son have been engaged since childhood. If not for that mistake, you would be getting married this year.
I don't even know him. What? This engagement.
So you'll meet with him, meet him tomorrow and get to know each other. Oh my.
So you are Miss Renee Howard.
You are Owen's son?
It seems I truly am your fiancé.
A family of letters, also surnamed Walton. I thought it was some old scholar. Didn't
Sure.
expect it to be the movie king. Sit. If you follow the elders' wishes and get engaged to me, would it affect your career?
Our engagement and even marriage is just a matter of time. I've been ready for a long time.
But I'm not ready.
Oh, that's right. This is a welcome gift from my mother for you. She also wants me to put it on you personally.
This couldn't be the family heirloom.
No, if it were a family heirloom, the occasion should be more grand.
Last time I didn't get the scoop and almost lost my job. This time I won't let you off.
By the way, sorry about what happened last time. My fans are too frantic.
It's okay. Actually, I still envy you for having so many loyal fans.
Alright, since it's family friends, no need to sign it. When the time comes, you'll be my crew.
Dealing with someone you know is great. Nice. Great. I really hope it boots up quickly. I can't wait to join the crew. Hello, Mom.
Renee, why didn't you come home last night? I asked Jason, but he didn't say anything. Did you guys have a fight?
Oh, Mom, it's nothing. I stayed at a friend's house last night.
Renee, don't hide it from me. I saw the news yesterday. You've been treated unfairly. But no matter what, please come home soon so I won't worry.
No matter what, his mom truly cares about me. Besides, I need to bring my ID for the business trip. Then I'll make a trip back. Ah, Mom, I'll head back right now.
I'll have the chef prepare food for you. How come you've lost so much weight just in a day?
Oh, Mom. No need to bother. I came back this time just to see you, and then I'll pack up and leave.
Are you running away from home? Did Jason make you angry?
No, Mom, you're overthinking it.
Renee, Jason appears aloof, but has a warm heart. He actually cares about you.
Mom, you're really overthinking it. I'm packing my things because I'm joining a film crew. Don't overthink. I'm leaving now.
No, I have to call Jason to come home.
Hello, Mom. What's wrong?
Renee is packing her bags, planning to run away from home. If you don't want to see me go into ICU, then hurry up and come back to me.
Running away from home? You hear? Cancel the meeting scheduled later. I need to go home now.
But the board and shareholders are waiting outside.
I'll be right back. Mom?
Jason, the news is saying that Renee is dating the movie king. In my opinion, this is just another rumor. Such a good daughter-in-law. She won't do that.
I can't wait to have her leave quickly. She's so annoying.
You're still being stubborn. If you didn't care, why rush back here?
I didn't come back because of her. Aren't you going to ICU?
Well, I don't care. Either way, when Renee comes out, make her stay.
Both passport and ID card are ready. Why are you taking my things? Give them back.
You hit me, and you haven't apologized yet.
You insulted me first. Shouldn't you apologize first?
According to today's news, did what I said count as insulting you?
What do you mean?
Renee, the news said you are dating the movie king? It's fake, isn't it?
Who has so much free time for creep shooting?
Who do you think you are? They were photographing the movie king.
Mr. Johnson has been in business for so many years. Don't you know that everything can change in an instant? Who knows? I might rise up in the next movie.
Who got you the role?
I got it myself. Movie King knew my talent. He invited me to be the lead in his next movie. Jason, I will never ask you for resources again. I won't bother you anymore.
Hey, Jason, did you forget what I said just now? Stop her.
Let her go. Who else could she ask for resources?
This play is my best work. Why worry about not having resources?
You brought your resume to see me back then. You have quite the scheme.
What do you mean?
You come to me with your resume and slept with me. Whether this play becomes a hit or not, you can always pull the same trick again, sleep with others, resume in hand. However, I suggest that you bring more pills.
Jason, Mom is still here. Stop talking nonsense.
No, it's not that. What riddle are you playing at? What resume? What pills?
You played pitiful and helpless at that time. How come you've turned against me now? Renee, I'll see where you could go after leaving me.
Jason, I have tolerated you for a long time. You've been insulting me and I won't provoke you anymore.
Fine. I want to see what else you can do.
I want a divorce. You don't have to wait a year. I won't do it anymore.
You can't get a divorce. Jason, what exactly is going on?
Fine. Divorce. Don't forget the penalty for breach of contract.
Fine. I'll pay you 3 times.
Jason, stop her quickly. Oh dear. My daughter-in-law has flown away? Oh my.
Mom, I'm back.
Renee, you're back so late. Did you have a good time talking with that boy?
Mom, it's such a coincidence. We knew each other before. He is Sean, the movie king. He just told me I'd be the female lead in his next movie.
You are Miss Howard. Why do you have to live under someone else's control? If you like movies, then we can make our own. How much money do you need? Is 500 million enough? 500 million? Not enough? Then make it 1 billion. Just say how much you need. I'll call to arrange it right away.
Oh, Mom, I don't need that money right now. No, wait, I actually do need money now. I need to pay back Jason's money quickly. Let's see how can he bully me after that. Mom, I do need some money now, but I don't need that much.
Take it. This is the supreme black card with no limit. Just spend it.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best to me.
Right. Don't run off again at tomorrow's banquet. I can't wait to introduce my daughter to everyone. I'll listen to you.
Jason, the previous penalty fee and the penalty for the contract. I will compensate you threefold. Consider it as payment for the resources you provided me. From now on, we'll go our separate ways.
Oh, my dear daughter-in-law, we'll never come back again.
It's perfect. Look, it's just been a few days. Her bad nature has already been exposed. Flirting with Movie King, does she care about Jason?
Shut up, you old fool. It's all because you meddled and blacklisted Renee. That's why she discussed the cooperation herself. Movie King indeed has good taste. He knows that Renee is a good girl. You'll sleep on the coach tonight.
What a vixen.
This woman's temper is getting short. I'll wait for you to come back and beg me. After all, the amount of penalty is no small. Renee, what exactly did you do? Where did this money come from? Hello, Yahir? Investigate what exactly Renee did. Where did she get so much money? Paid off my penalty fee in one go.
Yes, sir.
Renee, I'm not bowing down to you. I just don't want to accept some fishy money. What if it's dirty money? Wouldn't the Johnson Group be affected? Renee, how dare you block me? Clung to another sugar daddy, huh? Think paying off the penalty is enough? In your dream. Who on earth gave you so much money? Could it be Sean? Hello, you here? Ask finance to retrieve the details of Sean. I want to see how much money he can make a year. Enough to pay 3 times the penalty fee.
Sir, it's already 1 a.m. now. I want to see it right now.
Cancel all of tomorrow's plans. I need to handle some personal matters.
Sir, tomorrow night, you need to attend Miss Howard's homecoming banquet. The Howard Group is powerful. We can't afford to offend them.
I know.
You're so beautiful. Renee, why don't you take a seat first? I'll go check around. You
Okay,
go
Mom.
ahead.
I wonder how many people I'll be meeting later. I need to eat something first.
Renee, what are you doing here? Who did you sneak in with?
If you can come, why can't I?
This is the return banquet of Miss Howard, a banquet of the beau monde. It's not a place for an immoral woman.
Do you know why Miss Howard is returning?
Of course I know. It's clearly stated on the invitation. Miss Howard was studying abroad previously. Now she is to return home and inherit the business. Don't tell me you don't even have an invitation.
Mom doesn't want me to be troubled by public opinion, so she didn't mention my upbringing. I can come even without an invitation.
Who are you to fit into the upper-class circle? Don't dream. Gosh, you greedy woman. All you know is eating. Renee, why did you dirty my dress?
Aren't you tired of this old trick? It was you who held my hand and splashed yourself.
This dress is a couture dress, and it's even a new arrival. There are only 5. Oh, I had a hard time getting this one. How could I bear to get it dirty?
It's you again, Renee. Why can't you just go away?
You
Wherever
pop up.
Sophie goes...
This dress is worth a fortune. Just the cleaning fee is several million. Renee, you're really audacious. You don't deserve to be at such a high-end occasion.
I would advise everyone to watch your mouths. If I caused it to get dirty, I will compensate her. But if you think I'm here to be bullied, that's not going to happen.
Can you afford the compensation? The price of this dress would scare you.
Sophie, what's wrong?
Mom, Renee dirtied my dress. I was just kindly reminding her not to wear counterfeit items on such an occasion. Then she got angry and bullied me.
You bullied Sophie again. I think you must be tired of living.
Sophie, you say I'm wearing fakes?
Isn't it true? Do you really think you can afford haute couture? Authentic ones are worth tens of millions, even more expensive than mine.
That's enough, Sophie. The Howard Group is powerful. Mrs. Howard and Miss Howard are of such high status. If she dares to make a scene here, she is asking for trouble.
You think Mrs. Howard will severely punish me, right? Do you think everyone is as malicious as you are?
Before you say that, take a look in the mirror, right? If I had known you were so annoying, I should have drowned you in the toilet then.
Well, I was lucky enough to leave your family. Otherwise, I would have been as short-sighted as you all, swaggering around like fools.
Renee, now that we haven't yet reported you to Mrs. Howard, get out quickly, or else barging into the banquet will only ruin your reputation.
I really advise you one thing. Leave yourself a bit of leeway. Do you know why Miss Howard hasn't appeared yet? Who knows? She might be here.
Miss Howard has arrived? Where?
I heard Miss Howard is well-learned and beautiful. How honorable it would be to become her friend. I know everyone here. I haven't seen Miss Howard.
You don't need to look any further. The Miss Howard you want to suck up to is me.
Ha ha ha.
Renee, you must be crazy for wanting fame. If you are Miss Howard, then I'm Miss Howard's mommy.
Tonight we have to discuss cooperation with Mrs. Howard. She must not find out she used to be a York. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, it's nothing. Just have someone throw her out. Come on.
Causing trouble in the Howard family.
Ha 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 ha. Mrs. Howard, I am Simon from the York Group. She barged into the party and caused trouble. She not only dirtied my daughter's dress, but also impersonated Miss Howard.
Oh, really? How audacious is this person? Do you know who she is?
Mrs. Howard. She is the infamous actress Renee. She is morally corrupt and lascivious. I suffered a lot because of her previously. You cannot be deceived by her.
You said she dirtied your daughter's dress.
Yes, indeed, although a skirt is worthless, but still, being dirtied by such a vain and pretentious person, it really brings bad luck.
Shut up. You appear to be refined, yet as a CEO you used profanity and talked nonsense. Renee, have you had enough fun? Come here.
Mom, why are you so late?
The people below were lazy. They've delayed the time. Look, how long has it been since Mum left? And you've been bullied.
What? She really is Miss Howard, Renee.
I just introduced myself, but none of you believe it. I'm truly a bit disappointed.
How is that possible? The invitation clearly states Miss Howard, Renee, has been studying abroad for many years and has only recently returned. How can you possibly be such a noble person?
That's right. The invitation didn't make it clear. Renee was switched at birth by someone, leading to our separation for 20 years. I don't want Renee to be troubled by public opinion, so I simply didn't clarify.
So Lead had mistakenly mixed up our two children.
To be precise, it was you who took away my child and claimed my child as your own. If you had treated Renee well, that'd be fine. But after your daughter came back, you mistreated my Renee.
No, Mrs. Howard, there must be a misunderstanding.
Yes, Mrs. Howard. She stole my identity first, and then she dragged me into the water, endangering my life. You must not be deceived by her.
That's enough. Renee is magnanimous and kind-hearted. She never said a bad word against you, but how have you treated her? Now, in the turf of the Howard family, you dare to bully her. Let alone in places I can't see. In my opinion, the business between the Howard Group and the York family, it's better to stop.
Please forgive the York family. Don't let a misunderstanding harm our relationship.
Misunderstanding? What? You mean you falsely accused me of pushing you into water, or that you drugged me and harmed me, or that you frequently spread rumors and framing me of dirtying your skirt? Are all these misunderstandings?
Maybe I did not see clearly just now. I accidentally got my dress dirty. I have misunderstood Miss Howard.
Stop trivializing the important issue. Was I talking about this matter? I can easily afford to pay for just a dress, but I refuse to admit to anything I haven't done. None of you can frame me.
Renee, you've actually suffered so much. You jerk, Simon. My daughter was raised by you. Even a tiger does not eat its cubs. How could you be so heartless towards her, allowing Sophie to bully her?
Mrs. Howard, please don't be angry. All of this is my daughter's fault. She has been a naughty girl. I'll discipline her well.
Huh. All right, Mrs. Howard. It's all because Sophie is ignorant. Besides, siblings squabbling with each other, isn't that also quite normal? Right?
Dad.
Mom? So, Sophie is a bitch?
Poor Renee. She has been bullied by this family for such a long time.
That's right.
Sophie, this is a day when everyone turns against you.
You are a bunch of fence-sitters. I don't want to see you anymore. Renee, you've been through a lot.
It's okay, Mom. See? I'm right here with you, aren't I?
How do you want me to hold justice for you?
Sophie, why are you acting like a turtle hiding in its shell? Weren't you just very cocky a moment ago?
I've apologized to you. What more do you want?
Mom, she bullied me.
Simon, is this how your family taught her?
Hey!
Shut up. Sophie, it's not your place to speak.
Why did you hit her? Renee bullied her first? Why should we apologize to her first?
You, shut up. It's all your fault. Since she returned, if it weren't for your spoiling her, how could she offend Miss Howard?
Well said. It's all their fault. You're a good father now, huh?
Old man, you still want to hit me? You still want to hit me?
It's all because of you.
Sophie, you dare to touch me in front of everyone. You are sick of living.
Drive them away from here.
Mrs. Howard, please be the bigger person and forgive us. As long as you can forgive us, we'll do anything. Sophie also can serve as a maid to Renee.
Dad, what are you talking about?
Be quiet. Mrs. Howard, we shouldn't end our collaboration. My company relies on the collaboration with you. You can't cut off our livelihood.
Now you know that. It's too late. You're a heartless couple. Sophie didn't grow up with your guidance, but she turned out just like you. From now on, the Howard family and the York family will sever all ties.
There are so many firms out there. We don't have to work with you.
Which industry wouldn't have us involved? Since you still refuse to repent, Zach, inform everyone. Anyone who dares to collaborate with the York family is going to against the Howard Group.
Yes, madam.
Drive them away from here. I can't stand seeing them here.
Miss Howard, for the sake of my being your dad, please forgive us.
Renee, it's my fault. Please forgive me.
Forgive us, please.
Renee.
Don't beg her. Renee, I will make you pay.
My baby girl, I won't let you suffer any more in the future. Today's banquet was ruined by them. I'll host a feast for you another day.
Who has ever had 2 homecoming feasts? They might think you have 2 daughters.
That's fine, just to avoid any trouble. Now anyone thinks they're part of high society. They're just looking down on others. One word from me. His family will be ruined.
I knew you were always looking out for me.
The guests were disturbed just now. You sit here and I'll go calm them down.
Okay. It's all Sophie's fault. I'm so hungry now.
Miss Renee, may I invite you for a drink?
Invite me for a drink? Who is this guy?
I was just captivated by your charm. I'd like to be friends with you.
Oh, thanks. I just about choked.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Asshole, do you know who I am? You dare to hit me? You'd better watch out.
I don't care who you are. You're courting death if you touch my woman.
Jason, why are you causing a mess here?
You just wait.
You are Ms. Howard. No wonder you are so generous. You paid off triple the penalty in one go.
Let go of me. Well, you received it. I am telling you, we're done. Hey.
Who are you? You're so rude to Renee.
Mom, he is drunk. Kick him out.
Sorry, it's our first meeting. Mrs. Howard, I'm Jason.
You're from the Johnson family. Huh. I've heard you were a young and composed man. Didn't expect you to be a rogue. Are you all right?
I'm fine. God. You arrived in time, or I would have been bullied by him.
Mrs. Howard, we're old acquaintances. We have already met.
Hey, don't say it. Mom, we have something to discuss. Let's go out first. Go. Jason, what do you mean? I've already paid you 3 times the penalty. We've divorced.
You've just returned, so you probably don't know. Getting married requires some procedures. The same applies to divorce.
What do you mean?
I mean, we've not divorced yet.
You're shameless. Didn't we agree on a secret marriage? And just now, you want my mom to know about us?
What's wrong with letting her know? Look at you. You've hooked up with someone else.
Could it be that you're jealous? You're getting jealous with all this popularity?
As your spouse, I'm just trying to remind you, he is not a good sort. He's only after your money. You don't seriously think everyone loves you.
Same to you. You don't reject anyone. That's why you let me throw myself at you. You think, how much charm do you have without your daddy? You're nothing. What are you doing? This is my home. Let me tell you, I'm not letting you bully me again. He paid off the penalty. The company has also banned me. We've already divorced. When you're free, we'll handle the papers.
Renee, if you're trying the push and pull game, I'm not falling for that. You must be worried. I'll agree to the divorce now. You can't leave me now, right?
You're really narcissistic, I have to admit. Everything I've said is sincere.
Weren't you deeply in love with me? Madly in love with me? I'm not interested in your tricks. Since you're so infatuated, I'll forgive you for hitting me last time. After the banquet ends, we'll go home. My mom is really worried about you.
Man, you really misunderstand me. But that's understandable. After all, my acting skills are top-notch. Being able to deceive you this deep.
What exactly do you want to say?
I have never loved you. I can't even call it like. The reason I said I love you, I can do anything for you, is that I don't want to pay such a big penalty.
What do you mean?
I'm just playing around with you. You said you had no interest in me. I just felt relieved. I don't love you at all. Who would give up their ego to love someone looking down on you? Jason, I've had enough of you.
Renee, you pretend to love me just for the penalty? You really are something.
Stop. Please call me Miss Renee. If there's nothing else, I'll leave now.
No way. You cook for me every day and spend time with my mom? You tolerated my dad's bad temper? You can't possibly not love me.
I don't love you. To me, Your family is just like a movie set where I work for all day. My every word, every action is about the look and feel of the role. Let's get a divorce when you free.
Can you hear any noise from inside?
I don't have sharp ears. How can I hear clearly through the door?
Get up and go in.
I'm getting the medical kit. Why?
A drunkard is beyond saving. Jason, you gave up the company for a woman? Do you know the company is chaos now?
Can't you say less? Isn't it all your fault?
You shut up. The company will be ruined by him.
Jason, why treat yourself like this? What exactly happened between you and Renee?
Mom, we were all deceived by her. She doesn't like us, and she doesn't love me. Yet I bought her lies.
Renee is a good girl. If you truly love her, you should win her back. Stop wallowing in self-pity here. You've been strong-willed since childhood. You never give up until you achieve your goals. How did you become a coward now?
She doesn't even want to see me now. What can I do?
Persistence is the key to victory. Take care of her like she did before. Humans have feelings. She'll surely be moved for your sincerity.
Mom, I know.
You should have a rest. Stop drinking.
Mr. Jason?
You have 2 cooking classes today.
I know.
Mr. Jason, mind your fingers. Mr. Jason, Renee likes to eat noodles. Why don't we start with her favorite noodles?
So, what about these veggies?
Mr. Jason, it's already been prepared by our chef. Shall we just use it?
Yahir, don't come in when I'm cooking. You'll disturb me.
Yes, sir?
You don't agree to divorce, so what are you doing here?
I've got some food for you.
No need, I'm fine with a takeaway meal.
It's unhealthy. You can eat what I make.
You know how to cook? We haven't divorced yet. You wouldn't harm me, would you?
The bottom is burnt, but the top is fine.
You're really not picky about food. Is this okay to eat?
This is my first time cooking. I think it is not bad. Someone in the cooking class even broke a pot. It's not bad for my first try.
You enrolled in a cooking class? Are you okay? You don't have a fever, do you? Don't be like this, I'm scared.
I'm not joking. You used to cook for me, and I will cook for you.
There's really no need. I have a chef at home, too. All right, Mr. Johnson. I have spent my rest time to taste your dishes. You can go back now. I still have work. Don't disturb me.
Let's have dinner together at 7 o'clock tonight. As long as you come, I will consider divorcing you.
All right, but I might not make it by 7 o'clock. I'm a bit busy.
No problem. I will wait.
How did Renee react? She must have been surprised.
Who told you she likes to eat it? If you report the false information again, I'll dock your year-end bonus.
You can't blame me for the dish turning out like this.
Book the whole Summit restaurant. Let the chef teach me how to make steak. Okay.
You go make the arrangements? Done. The chef is asking when you'll be coming. Okay.
Now.
What's the matter with him? He's actually learning to cook for me. He couldn't have fallen in love with me, huh? Impossible. He doesn't know what love is. He must be mad about me and want to take revenge on me. David!
Jason, I've arranged everything. Once Renee arrives, the band will begin to play. I'm sure she will be moved by everything you've carefully prepared.
Well done. Drive to her place and wait outside.
Bring
after
her
she
here.
Finishes work?
Okay.
Doesn't this restaurant offer a view of starry sky? I can't see any stars tonight. The weather sucks.
They said this drug can knock out 2 horses. It even didn't work on her.
David, how dare you grab me? I am the young lady of the Howard Group.
I know. You're Renee, right? I only grabbed you because I knew who you were. Howard. She is a widow and only has 1 daughter. Now you're in my hands. How much are you worth in the deal?
So it's all about the money. I truly feel sorry for you.
What do you mean?
If you're just threatening me, you might still get some money, but you directly grabbed me. Where are you taking me? If my mom finds out I'm not there, she'll call the police right away.
Silly woman. Don't think I don't know what you're thinking. You're trying to get words out of me to know where I'm taking you, right? Dream on. Sophie already warned me to be careful. I'm also quite cunning.
So she's your boss. You've colluded to set me up once. Aren't you afraid of failing again?
You would be wrong. Sophie, I don't know where she's hiding. After I asked around, I only found out her family's bankruptcy. I have lost my money for nothing. It's all because of you. Otherwise, I'll be living the good life now. You look pretty good. I've tasted a superstar. Stop. You think you can run away? Just wait and see how I'll handle you.
If you don't come now, the steak will get cold. You hear? Have you picked up Renee? Hurry up. The steak is getting cold.
Sir, I haven't picked up her. I've been waiting outside the resting room. I just went in to find her. The film crew couldn't find her either. I heard that she disappeared just after we left afternoon.
Disappeared?
Yes, I found a wet cloth in her room. Knockout drops are on it. All the surveillance today was destroyed. So I suspect this is a premeditated action.
The man who bumped into me this morning is suspicious? You hear? Check the whereabouts of that guy?
Yes, sir.
You dared to touch my woman. You're done for. Renee, wait for me. Nothing must happen to you.
You're awake? After all that fuss? You must be thirsty. Have some water. Oh, sorry. I forgot your mouth is still gagged. Let me help you. Have some water. Whoa. You chose not to cooperate?
Do whatever you want, just be quick. Do not insult me.
Oh, you take that as an insult? Oh, you really are arrogant. Well, someone as privileged as you wouldn't know what it's like for us struggling at the bottom. Last time, it was because of the man by your side that I was chased by. His men and I nearly lost a leg. Today, you're in my hands. I need to figure out the perfect way to make you pay.
What are you going to do?
Lately, I'm a bit tight on money. I've heard that posting some exciting videos online can earn a lot of money. I've always wanted to try it. Today, I'm fortunate to have you collaborate with me. I feel very honored. Later, let's cooperate well. Ha ha ha. Let me enjoy first, then post it online for everyone to enjoy.
David, if you dare to mess around, I will never let you off.
I'm so scared. You are a big star. The video with you in it will definitely be popular online. It is bound to blow up. Ha ha ha. Let's get started, beauty.
Let go of me. Don't touch me.
Don't act tough. You've got no dignity left. Look at the camera and smile.
Mr. Jason, I've heard that it was David that moves Renee, and he has hidden her in an abandoned warehouse in the suburbs.
Get there as fast as possible. I can't let her be bullied. Sure.
I will never let you get away with this.
Ha 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 ha. I'm so scared. Come on. Let's start. No more dilly-dallying. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Renee?
Catch him.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Please.
Don't be afraid. I'm here.
Jason, I thought I could never go home again.
No. I will let you see what price he will pay.
I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Break his arm.
Here.
Okay. Catch him.
No. Don't, please. You are abusing your power.
Compared to what you've done to her, it's already mercy. Gag him and don't stop beating.
Yes.
No. No. No.
Boss, he has fainted.
Wake him up, and then take him and the evidence of his crimes to the police. Yes.
Jason, I don't want to go home.
I know you're worried about your mom. Don't worry, I've already sent someone to tell her you're with me. We'll check into a hotel soon. You should rest.
It seems that this is where we met for the first time.
I have exclusive rooms in my company's hotels. I'll prepare hot water for you.
Mom.
Renee, you sound like you've got a cold.
No, I caught a chill while filming today.
Honey, if you're tired, just go home. Don't push yourself. You haven't been home for many days. I just want to hear your voice. Okay, it's time to rest. I won't disturb you.
All right, Mom. You too.
Don't cry. Rest assured, I won't let him off the hook. Yahir had destroyed the camera. No one else will know what happened today.
Thanks.
You've thanked me many times today, although we've parted ways. We're still friends. No need to be so formal.
If you didn't get there today, I don't know what would have happened.
So, do you regret it today?
Regret what?
Regret not eating my noodles, not accepting my invitation to the restaurant.
Actually, I don't regret it.
Hey, is the food I cooked not good?
I'm tired. You should go back.
Okay, you rest first. Awake already? Breakfast for you?
How did you know I was awake? You came just in time? Why are you dressed like this?
This outfit is more persuasive.
Sir, the breakfast doesn't look great. I'm not your white mouse, right?
Even if it doesn't look good, you should still give it a try.
I didn't expect. You have such a considerate side. Last night you were so gentle and caring. You seem like a different person.
Okay, stop talking. Come and try it.
I'll try one that looks edible.
What's wrong? Not good? Gosh.
It's amazing how you made such a simple dish taste so terrible.
I followed the right recipe. How could it go wrong?
You're so strict with the seasoning. Do you think this is math?
It's much harder than math.
So now you realize how hard it is to be a housewife. From now on, you must respect everyone who can cook. Cooking isn't as simple as you thought.
Alas, I understand how tough it was for you to cook.
It's okay. I'm generous. I won't fuss over it.
You can.
Why does he become so weird? It's really fishy. You've not only learned cooking, but also tried to be funny.
I am serious. After what happened last night, I realized that I really love you. I don't want to see you hurt or crying. I was wrong before. Can you give me another chance?
Are you still half asleep? Or is it me? Ouch. It hurts. Why don't you tap your own head?
Now you know I'm serious, right? So, what is your answer?
My answer is no. If you dare tap my head now, you're sure to be abusive.
I'm serious, Renee.
Me too. Have you forgotten how I deceived you before? Now you're saying you love me. How could that be possible?
You are beautiful and charming. Is it hard to understand?
It took this long for you to compliment me. Honestly, you're still caught up in the lies I made up, but it's normal. As actors, when we get really into a role, it takes time to come out of it.
Just say what you want to say. Don't make excuses to brush me off.
Fine then. Jason, we are impossible. We have no future, man.
Are you so certain about that? Maybe you've fallen for me without realizing it. You just haven't noticed yet.
Impossible. Love makes your heart flutter when you see them. The distance is too close. I'm not blushing, am I? I am an actress after all. How can one blush in a play? Look, I'm this close to you, and I don't feel anything. What's the matter? My heart is beating so fast.
You might be too dull. Spend more time with me. You will fall in love with me.
All right, enough of that. I'll head back to the set first. Mr. Johnson, you did me a great favor. If you need me help, just let me know. Goodbye.
Hey!
Why is my face so hot? Could it be that I'm falling for him? Impossible. The room is too stuffy. It must be. The room is too stuffy.
Time flies, and Renee's all grown up. Has her own career, and hardly comes home anymore.
Madam, Ms. Howard is ambitious. She'll take over the family business.
Although she didn't have a tough childhood, the things she's been through really is too much. She's experienced a lot. It really breaks my heart. All I wish is for her to be safe and happy. As for her career, if she's unwilling to accept it, I won't force her. Oh, now she doesn't come home at all. What's the use of saying all this?
Madam, if you want Renee to always be by your side, just let her get married soon. If she were to have a child, this house would be more lively.
Exactly. I keep thinking she's young. Her marriage arrangement with the Walton family is due this year. But last time when they met, Renee seemed to be uninterested in Sean. No. She must marry someone she loves to be truly happy.
Madam, if you want Renee to find a suitable match in a short time, it seems impossible. But Sean comes from a good family and has an excellent character. Give them more chances, and they'll build a connection.
Right. You're right. Haha. Anyway, the Walton family and our family had arranged a marriage. If they take a liking to each other, that's exactly what I wanted. Ha ha ha. Although your idea is good, how can we get Renee to give up business and be willing to get along with Sean?
Madam, if you want this, you need to make some sacrifices.
As long as she gets married soon, I'm willing to do anything.
Mom, are you missing me again?
Miss Renee, this is Zach. Mrs. Howard has just fainted.
What happened? Is she okay now?
She is stubborn. Ever since she lost you, she refused to go to the hospital.
No. She must go to the hospital. Zach, take good care of my mom. I am coming back right now.
Zach, you boy. I'm surprised you're a good lair at so young.
Mrs. Howard, lie down quickly. Play it well. Miss Howard will get angry if she finds out.
Mom, I'm back. Mom, I'm back. I'll take you to the hospital. No need for that.
I'm already better. I'm still feeling a bit dizzy. It's an old problem. I'll be fine after taking medicine.
I'll go get the medicine.
No need for that. I've already taken it.
Mom, you need a medical checkup, and then I'll feel more reassured.
Well, girl, I know my own body. I get dizzy after staying up all night. Last night I watched your TV drama until 2 o'clock.
Mom, how can you be like a child? It isn't worth losing sleep over.
A daughter is like a warm coat. She rushed back when she heard I wasn't feeling well.
Yes, I'll go and tell the kitchen to cook.
Mom, I'm sorry. I've been busy filming these days. I haven't had the time to take good care of you.
I don't blame you. It's good that you have ambition. But I'm getting older. I never know when I'll faint and snuff out. How can I be at ease if you have no one to rely on?
Mom, what are you talking about? You will surely live a long life. You are my support. Don't talk nonsense.
You can't rely on me forever. I would be at ease if you got married soon. The Walton family wants you to meet Sean.
Mom, actually, Sean and I
know, alas. But I'm getting older. I can only be at ease when I see you settle down. Renee, He is a good boy. You won't know if he's right unless you try.
You've arrived.
On the way here, I passed by a flower shop and bought you a bouquet.
Please, take a seat.
All right.
Sean, I can finish the task with the bouquet. If you have something else to do later, you can go ahead. I know you're not willing to go for a blind date either. Actually, I feel the same way.
I never said I was unwilling. My fiancé...
What?
I sincerely wanted to give you this bouquet. Afraid you wouldn't like it, I went to great lengths to pick it. Even if our families hadn't arranged the date, I would have asked you out.
Why isn't he playing by the rules? He's been charmed by me just like Jason? But I have no plans to marry now. I just want to focus on my work.
Could we start by getting to know each other?
But dating, without the intention of marriage, is all hooliganism.
Let's start as friends.
How can he be so stubborn?
I think we can give each other a chance to know one another. Why rush to push me away? Could it be you are already taken?
Why did I suddenly think of Jason?
Mr. Jason, bad news. Renee is dating Sean.
She is dating another man? Go and check it out. Okay.
No, you're overthinking it. I don't want to settle down so young.
Are you okay?
Boss, they're there?
It's okay. I'll be right back. Okay.
Look, he's drugging.
Have some coffee.
Don't drink it. Renee, Jason has come to save you.
Hey!
You're drugging her, you freak.
Hey, stop!
He's going to drug you. I will definitely not let him go.
What are you taking about? I only added sugar to the coffee.
Why are you acting up again? You're unbelievable.
I'm unbelievable? I'm just afraid you'll need me help.
I know you've helped me, but we aren't close enough for you to be this concerned.
We're not close? We haven't divorced yet. You're still my wife.
What? You've married?
Of course, she is my legal wife. As for you, the company has invested so much in you. You are here on a date? Where's your professionalism?
Mr. Johnson, you're my superior. It doesn't mean you can control my private life. We've been engaged since childhood. We'll get married soon. Please show respect to my fiancé.
There is an order to everything. My wife would never marry you.
Oh, enough. Jason, what are you doing? Do you think it's funny now? You only care about yourself, and never think about me. I never want to see you again.
Come here. I have something to ask you. Did you really marry Jason?
Yeah.
Are you confused?
It was a fake marriage. I've been pushing him to get a divorce.
He is not a good match. He is impulsive and frivolous. Look how he beat up Sean.
Mom, he didn't do it on purpose. Sometimes when it comes to matters about me, he gets a little impulsive.
You're speaking up for him? You like him?
No, I really don't. He keeps dragging his feet on the divorce. It's just been delayed.
Okay. Renee. Sean is a good scout. You should open your heart to him. I'm sure you'll fall for each other. You should get engaged soon. If Jason continues to drag this out, our family can deal with it.
Last time, I'm sorry, White, for not taking good care of you.
It's okay. Last time Jason acted impulsively and hurt you. I just wanted to apologize.
Let's leave it here then. or people will think we're not on a date, but that I'm apologizing to you. The food here is good, and they have your favorite noodles. The sauce is amazing, too. Are you okay?
Yeah. I just remember someone used to love cooking me noodles, but I didn't take it seriously and didn't eat them.
It's okay. Next time, I'll take you to another place. Their noodles are even better. Let's eat.
How about your dating today? He is considerate to you, right?
Yeah, pretty good. He's gentle and courteous, and he's also humorous and witty.
I'm asking how he treats you. Do you like him?
He's indeed a good choice, but he's not the one for me to marry. I feel that he doesn't really like me. He doesn't love me.
Love isn't just about what's on the surface. It's about how he treats you. He's been buying you a lot of things to cheer you up recently. I think he's a good guy.
But I feel calm when I'm with him. And I've tried to accept him, but I just don't have any feelings for him.
It doesn't matter. You can give him a chance and stop meeting Jason. That's fine. The Johnson family is facing bankruptcy. He might have no time to...
What? His family is going bankrupt?
It's all about rumors. I don't know if they're true. Go wash up and get some rest. Tomorrow you have a date with Sean.
No wonder he has disappeared recently. It turns out I have to go see him.
Hey, Renee. Your
dad is stubborn. Refused to get examined when he's sick. Now he had a stroke. If anything happens to him, I really don't want to live anymore.
Mom, don't worry. I'll find the best doctor to treat him.
The company is about to go bust. The shareholders are dividing it up. There's no money left to treat your dad.
Mrs. Johnson?
Why are you here?
Mrs.
You can just
Johnson.
call me Renee. Are you all right? I heard that your family's in trouble. I wanted to help.
You're kind-hearted. Now everyone is avoiding us. Our family can only accept it.
I can go beg my mom again.
Hey, wait. It's late. I'll take you home. And this is our family's matters. How can we let you ask for help?
Mom, please help the Johnson family.
When Renee was at your place, she got a cold shoulder from you and your dad. Now your family's in trouble. You have the nerve to come asking for help.
It was my fault before. I hurt her. It won't happen again. I will love her with all my heart.
No need. Our family doesn't want a broke son-in-law. Renee is about to marry Sean. But I can give you a chance. I'll give you 1 month. If you can revive your family, you'll be qualified to negotiate with me.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mom. Mom, can't you give him 1 more month?
I agree to help because you've been begging me for so long. That's settled. If he's not somewhat capable, how can I let him chase you?
Mom, what are you talking about? I am just repaying a favor.
Packing your things and staying at his place. Is it a way of repaying him?
His dad has been rushed to hospital. Her mom is really sad. I'm just trying to ease his worries so he can focus on work. I made some coffee for you.
Thank you.
You have helped me so much before. This time we're even. I believe you can do it. Don't worry about your parents. I'll look after them.
My mom has been happy since you returned. She likes you a lot.
Then I am indeed likable. Well, you go ahead with your work. I won't disturb you.
Hey. You still have a lot of things to do. You're not qualified to pursue her. You should rest. I still have work to do.
Why are you pushing me away? After being rejected so many times, are you heartbroken? Grab breakfast again. If this goes go, he'll wear himself out. I'll make soup for him.
Jason, Renee is now in my hands. If you want her to be alive, come to the suburban warehouse by yourself.
I'll go first. You guys keep watch. Don't let anything happen to her.
Hey, wake up.
Sophie? It's you again.
Renee, robbing one's job is like slaying their parents. Don't you get it? Now you've driven us into a corner. Don't blame us for being cruel.
You two jerks. There won't be a good end for you.
What do you think I can do now? I only took a video of you. He cut off my livelihood.
Damn it, I haven't had an income for half a year. Renee, you brought this upon yourself.
Are all the things prepared? He will be coming later. We must punish him.
What are you going to do?
Send you two to hell, of course. That's
You've got
right.
it.
You're really good at playing dumb. You fooled me for so long. My family went bust. Parents went bananas. It's your turn to feel the pain of losing someone you love.
Here.
Jason, run quickly.
How naive. Neither of you are leaving today.
Go.
Try fighting back again. I'll knife her.
You've ruined my career. I'll make you taste the pain.
Jason, fight back. What are you waiting for?
Ha ha ha. Such a lovely couple indeed. Rest assured you will soon meet in hell. He takes a hit. I will slash you once. You can share the hardships together.
You're courting death.
I killed him. Mr. Jason, catch them.
Jason, wake up. Jason.
Renee, you're really a jinx. Everyone around will get hurt. How can you still have the nerve to live?
Yahir, let her shut up.
Okay.
Don't hurt me. If you dare to hurt me, I will haunt you.
Sophie fell down the stairs. She's gone.
She deserves it. She thought this will just end everything. Tie her up. I won't let her rest in peace.
Renee, you are truly vicious. You don't even spare her now. Leaving you. It was a right decision.
You are wrong. If you knew me, you should have buttered me up. Then you wouldn't have ended up like this today. You hear? Break his arms and legs. Break them.
Okay.
Ah!
Miss Renee, Mr. Johnson is a good person. He'll be fine. We were all forced into this. We never intended to hurt you.
Yes, indeed. We were all forced. Please spare me.
When you were hitting him, you seemed tough, huh? Rest assured I treat my enemies the same way I treat everyone else. You hear? Break both of their legs. Break them.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no.
Jason, I've taught everyone who bullied you a lesson. Wake up. Open your eyes, Jason. Jason.
Jason, your dad just woke up. How could you fall down again? The company just started to turn around. We still need you to take charge. Wake
Mrs.
up.
Johnson, ma'am, you must stay calm. Now the entire family is counting on you alone. You must take care of yourself.
Renee, you're right. I need to stay calm. I'll go back and deal with the board members now. Take care of him.
Don't worry. Did you hear that? Your dad has woken up. Surely you can't be worse than your dad. Your mom is a strong woman. Now she's the one carrying the group. This is your responsibility. You must wake up. Jason, you are usually so imposing. You're the one who usually comes to save me from the bad guys, right? You're foolish. Why did you just stand there and let them beat you? Please wake up. Thankfully, it was only a dream. Mom, why are you here?
If I didn't come, I almost can never see you again. I'm really scared.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry, but I'm fine now.
What do you mean fine? Look at your dark circles. Renee, he has helped you before. He provided you good resources, but I've repaid all these favors for you. You can't risk your happiness. Don't miss the forest for one tree.
It's not as exaggerated as you say. His family is just beginning to turn around. Now he's unconscious. I can't just ignore it. Don't worry, Mom. I can take good care of him, and I'll take care of myself too.
I've come to tell you. The engagement banquet is coming. Sean will come to see you later. You guys handle it.
I have no interest on Sean. I should make it clear to him later.
I'm sorry, I was filming last night. I only found out this morning that you had an accident. I wasn't by your side this time. I'll take good care of you after we get engaged.
I don't blame you. It was Jason. He risked his life to save me.
Indeed. Thanks to him this time. I'll make sure to thank him once he wakes up.
I've been out for so long. I don't know how he's doing. The infusion's over by now. I need to get back.
Renee, I really like you. I was entranced by you at the first sight. Renee, when I knew that we were betrothed, I was really happy.
Is he who's rumored to be involved with Renee?
Our engagement party is in just a couple of days. After the party, I will officially become your fiancé. Are you looking forward to it like I am?
Fiancé? Jason hasn't woken up yet. Renee is about to be stolen. What should we do about this?
Sean, thank you for your affection. But after yesterday, I knew who was the man of my life. It's Jason. I want to be with him. Sorry, please cancel the engagement party.
Jason, when are you going to wake up? Renee is about to get engaged to Sean. She is about to be taken by someone else. Your dad, after recovery, has changed his mind. Moreover, he knew she let go of the past and helped us. Now he can't wait to hold a grand wedding for you both. But now, Jason, are you waking up? Is this real? I'm calling the doctor now. Renee! Jason! I'm calling the doctor now.
His condition has worsened? Jason, the doctors say you've passed the critical phase. You might wake up if you're stimulated. Jason! You're awake.
Mr. Jason, see? This is the financial report for the past 2 months. We've already gone over the hump.
Well done. This year, everyone's year-end bonus will be doubled.
Thank you.
Jason, the checkup is soon. Are you still not up?
I'm in this state, and he's still pushing me to work.
Well, Mr. Jason, these papers, you have to review them all today.
It seems you are heartless. You didn't see your boss's face is pale? Get out right now. Don't come here recently.
Okay, I know.
What are you doing? Behave yourself. Cooperate with the checkup.
Okay, ma'am.
All indicators are okay now. It seems like he'll pull through soon. Wait. Wasn't he supposed to wait for me here?
Renee, I'm here. Will you marry me?
Yes, I do.